I should have had you vlog with your mom and Aunt Cindy with you today.
Yeah.
That would have been probably more entertaining.
Well, we did have a funny one where there was a bug at one point, and Aunt Cindy's like, okay, I can do a lot of things that I can't do. It's one of the palmetto bugs.
Yeah, they look like giant roaches. Yeah. They are roaches, but we call them palmettos. She can do
anything else, but she couldn't do that. Well, then we call it Isaiah, and he's jumping. She's like, why are you jumping?
Because they're terrifying.
He went to pick something up, and it was like on the can.
They can survive a nuclear attack, okay? They're not of this world. I'm pretty sure they're aliens.
Of course, I goosed him while he was looking for it, so that was funny too.
So palmetto bug, if you're not familiar, if you don't live in essentially the South, but it's a very large roach, but it's not like your German roaches, like the household roaches from having a dirty house, basically.
They're also from water.
Yeah, they're called water bugs, palmetto bugs, small dog eating roaches, whatever you want to call them. But they anytime you have like swampy areas, anything like that, low country, you're gonna have a ton of them. I remember they pulled the manhole cover off of the sewer outside of the house. They were working in it when we lived in Texas. And not us, but when I was a kid, and my mom and my stepdad was stationed in Texas. They pulled it off outside of the house, and the guy had us come over and look, and he shined his flashlight down inside, and the walls were moving.
Stop. That's terrible.
Right? Priscilla went and helped out at camp again today, and you guys are doing organizational stuff?
Yeah, we got all the laundry completely done, folded, put away.
It's crazy they have so much laundry there.
I know. We went through all the food. The freezer was filled, the pantry was filled, but there's things that kids left that won't be good until next summer, you know?
Right, they won't last that long.
So much applesauce. I'm like, all the applesauce, because that's what they do a lot with meds.
Yeah.
And each family brings applesauce for their child to take their meds with. Well, they don't even need that much. So they're not eating a whole cup of applesauce.
Like a couple spoonfuls.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they all bring the 6-pack of applesauce.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, we cleaned out all the drawers and, the supplies and that kind of stuff. Now, next time we're going, we are going to focus on the one room where we have to file things, which Nanny's so excited about that. She loves to file. And then go through the actual boxes that are in there. They have clothes that people left from 4 years ago. I'm like, they probably don't care about them anymore. Let's donate them to.
They're probably not coming back to get them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother project, but we got a lot done today.
That's cool.
So yeah, he was so excited. So excited.
We're going to get Abigail on Friday, picking her up from school. Get to have a fun weekend. And also Priscilla, I wanted to ride with her, so she came back and got me, because at 3 o'clock they announce essentially the top performers for her company for the year. So we're hoping. I wanted to be with her, when they announce it. So either way,
yeah,
could be first, you could be 10th.
Well, I'm not 10th. I know that.
You could be.
I could be.
You could be.
#1 top seller in the US of A, Priscilla Moss. I want to give a shout out to the Moss family who I know.
Congrats,
okay,
babe.
so I will do the names.
It's been 4 years.
I got all teary-eyed too, so not gonna lie. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Look at you. So her and her friend Courtney were battling it out to the very end.
Yep.
It's always good. The number, who comes in first doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just it's an accolade, it's an award, it's an achievement type of thing. So it was good fun, but they're battling out at the end of all through, just watching each other's numbers and back and forth, and so that's exciting. So
fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's looking good. I'm excited. So you have to wait for it to dry out before you can start to stain it. It'll get a gold bronze color. basically, and then we can start staining it so it'll stay raw, treated wood, pressure treated wood. Until then, looking nice. Love it. This side is done with the paneling, or not the paneling, these are all individual boards, but done with the fence, but they still have to cap it, so there'll be a nice decorative cap on top all the way around. And then the other side they have to finish as well. So, see the slots in between each board? Those will have overlapping boards on top of them. So they just haven't done that yet. Looks like, yeah, I'm thinking another half day. Easily half day. They'll probably work pretty late today. Say, look how beautiful I am. Come here, hold still. They can see you. You're beautiful too, Sandy. You're beautiful too. Come here, come show off. Look. Rizzo, you sit. Rizzo, sit. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Good girl. Good job. You got a haircut. You can see your eyeballs now. Look at you. Trimmed up the paws. I got this thing off of Amazon, and it's been incredible for grooming the dogs with. We love it. I'll put a link down there for you if I remember. You know how I am about that. If I forget, just comment, and then I'll give you the link. But that thing's been awesome. It does, like, it's got a couple of different trimmers, like the small one for the nooks and crannies. Then it's got the bigger blade, and it's got all the clipper attachments. And then you got this for cleaning up afterwards. Yep. It's got like the undercoat brush if your dog needs that. All the cool things. And it just collects all the hair. That's everything we cut off today. I've got a little PSA for the day. There's always somebody in the comments that wants to say something about, like, just, I don't know, I think people just don't think, well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason for that, you know? I bought this when we got Rizzo. And I bought it when we got Rizzo because the big dogs go to the groomer. You know, because typically what we get is someone in the comments and they're like, why couldn't you give the big dogs a bath? They don't deserve a bath. So they go to the groomer. Rizzo couldn't go to the groomer because she was too young. Saying that, like, when we went up to North Carolina, we took Rizzo with us and we boarded the dogs, the two big dogs. And people were mad that we didn't take the big dogs with us because they deserve a vacation too. And I was like, guys, Rizzo can't be boarded. She hasn't had all her shots yet. She's not old enough. She can't be boarded. On top of that, going to a condo where you only get walked on a leash and that's it, like no freedom at all, riding in a car for 8 hours both ways, you know, that's not a vacation for a dog. That's not what they want to do. They want to go to where they get boarded to go play outside with other dogs all day long. You know, the only time they go into kennels at night, like they play all day long. That is a vacation. But that doesn't matter. The important part is that people do things for a reason. You know, there's usually a good reason for it. There's nothing nefarious going on. There's no unfairness or unkindness. Yeah. You know, just don't be so quick to snap at people on the internet. But that's why I groom Rizzo with this. I have cut Maverick's hair a little bit with it. He hates it, but he hates being groomed, period. Sandy really doesn't care. She just kind of does whatever you tell her to do. She's pretty easygoing. She's probably the most easygoing dog ever. She just kind of does what she's told, you know. She's pretty chill, unless she's playing with Rizzo. Very chill dog. Are you chill? You're pretty chill. You used to not be chill. You used to be more like Rizzo. Also, Doodles, if you're thinking about getting one. I did do my research ahead of time. I was well aware, but I have to brush her every 2 days. And then she does need grooming more frequently than the other two, just because of the breed. I mean, they're all long-haired dogs. So they all need to get brushed. But yeah, as far as like actual grooming and bathing and the whole, the everything shower, you know what I'm talking about. She needs it more frequently. But yeah, undoubtedly there'd be somebody in the comments on Facebook fussing at me about, I bet the other dogs would love a bath and a blowout and a... What? And a hair trim. I'm like, no they wouldn't. I promise you. That's not what they want. It's the last thing they would want. We're getting close, guys. We are completely enclosed now. They're doing all the outer panels all the way around. They should be all the way around before the end of the day. So then they'll have to come back tomorrow and cap it, I'm sure, because they're just going to run out of daylight. What do you want to do with your Saturday and your Sunday, your weekend? You got any plans? Hey, do you have any plans for the weekend? Oh, is that what you're saying? You plan to eat? Yeah. Any other plans other than eating? Oh my gosh, are you fully on the couch now? Ma'am, you think you're human, don't you? Do you have any weekend plans? Hey. You do? What are you going to do? Where is your iPad, by the way? Where's your words? Did you leave them in the laundry room? Okay, I got a couple projects I want to do before the end of the day. You guys want to see my projects? So this is the closet that I worked on recent. And we got a bunch of coats and stuff. Look how high that coat hanger is. Isn't that ridiculous? We have a special hook for that to get those down. But we have all this empty wall space here. And I got like a couple shelves with backpacks on them and stuff. And then we got some more bags in the laundry room. So I'm going to put up some bag hangers. That's the plan. So this is the wall hanger. It'll fold up and out of the way. It's like coat hanger, backpack hanger situation. I got those, and it'll hold 40 pounds, but not in drywall. We're going to try to find some studs, but if we can't, we'll just go to the drywall. But these hangers it came with, these drywall anchors, those are garbage. Let me show you what you need. Anything, any kind of weight, you want to use these kind of drywall anchors. They hold so much better. They screw into the wall so much better. But we're going to try to find some studs, see if that'll work. See if the spacing will work. I mean, I know they're 16 inches on center, but see if the spacing will work in the closet to put them on studs. Because then we know it'll be strong. Battery's dead in my stud finder. See, look. It's not working, obviously.
Dad joke.
Dad joke. You want to see another dad thing? Dead batteries are no problem around here. They call me Battery Daddy. Not really. This is called a Battery Daddy, though. My in-laws got this for me for Christmas a couple years ago. And this is kind of one of those things you're like, you know, you would never think that someone would be like, wow, thank you so much. But I was so excited to get this. Working. Let's see. Yeah, found one. Found one. It's been calibrated. Look at all them batteries. I've already used all those. Double A's. So these things will work. This is useless knowledge. You don't really need to know this. This will work in here because this is drywall. This addition was done whenever they started using drywall. The rest of the house, the main part of the house where the bedrooms are and the formal living room and dining room and all that stuff, that's not drywall. That's plaster. There's like chicken wire behind the walls. There's so much wood in this, like a stud finder just won't work. It's a real pain in the butt, but it won't work. It picks up signal from, you know, a gazillion things in the wall. Probably a dead body or two in there. Who knows? This house has been around for 100 years. There's one. Yeah, okay. That might work. One here, one there, one there, one there. There we go. That freed up a bunch of space. Also, I have too many bags. None of those are Priscilla's. They're all mine. But I have an empty shelf now. So that's good. Yeah, I also have a bag problem. All those bags up there, those I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna do something with. Mostly camera bags. I have a few camera bags. Are you laughing at me? I'm doing my best over here, man. What are you laughing at? So this is dinner? You lost your mind, Dad? I don't think Priscilla's feeling very well. She's laying down. So I cooked the one thing that I know I can cook. Breakfast. Happy Saturday. I hope yours is going fantastic. Ours kind of just begun. We're slowly getting our day started. You know what I'm saying? A little slow start. It's all right. It rained last night, which is kind of a bummer, but the fence guys are here finishing up, so that's really good. Priscilla got me this. It is a content calendar, but more than that, it's really cool. Really, if you make content on any platform, like this is a good thing for you. You should check it out. It's from Workhorse.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's from Workhorse, right?
Yes.
And that's the company name?
That's her, yeah.
It's her brand?
Mm-hmm.
I will tag her in this. You guys should check it out if you make any kind of content at all. You know, if you're into the whole like content creator or influencer game. You should check it out. I'm using it for more moss for my other channel. You know, it's kind of it's a chill vibe over there. We don't post very often. I don't make enough content over there. I want to do, that's my goal for 2025. You know, the vlogs, they just live. You know what I mean? Priscilla and I were talking about it. Fathering Autism isn't an influencer account. It's a content creator account. And of course, there's influence that goes along with it. Like, you know, we support ethical behavioral services for your child, and we want to influence you to make that appropriate decision, you know, on that account. Or like using a GPS tracker like Angel Sense, you know, such a fantastic product like that. Like, I would like to influence you to do that to keep your kids safe. But for the most part, I'm just a content creator, educating and sharing, right? But then more moss is more like influencer. Like, I want to influence you to get quail or grow a garden or travel to this place or cook this food or whatever it is. So, I mean, I'm going to use this for more moss. I really want to grow over there and create a cool community and all that. Make sure you're subscribed to more moss. There is a link in the video description down on YouTube, up on Facebook, where you can click on and go to all of our different accounts like Instagram and TikTok and our different channels and stuff like that. So go check that out if you're interested in following. I know the next video, I've got several planned for more moss. I'm not going to start garden prepping until February, so that will be then. I'll come up with something. I've got some ideas. I'm not sure which one we want to do first, but very soon. And then Priscilla's content, Pots, Pans, and Priscilla, we're going to do some YouTube, but she's doing a heavy focus on short form content.
Yeah.
So
more Instagram, more TikTok.
Yep.
But
there will be recipes because she's planning on doing, her cookbook is her goal this year.
Yeah.
So.
But it's just easier for our lifestyle right now to focus on the short form content.
Yep. But you can still deliver like full recipes on that. So that's what we've been doing. It's funny, I say a slow start to our Saturday, but our brains are going and we're like, drinking coffee. That's the problem. Caffeine got us boosted. Ready to go. Speaking of slow start to a Saturday. So Rizzo loves our bed. She was hanging out in our bed. Ma'am, what the heck? You have both rooms. What? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Huh? You have both rooms are a mess right now. Hey, do you care? You do care? Oh, thanks for caring. We need to clean this up, though. Yeah. Not right this second. You can chill for a little bit, but we need to do a cleanup, and then you can get a whole new fresh bag and start from scratch. I understand that you're opposed to that, but it's a good idea. Trust me. All right, I'm going to sit down and edit this vlog so that you guys have a Saturday vlog, and we will see you tomorrow with a fresh new one. Bye, guys.